Alright, it's my favorite time of week again, guys. Rainbow Six Siege North American Pro League. Except Stage 2 now has come to a wrap, guys. Playday 9 was it. And it was filled with some exciting matches. Unfortunately though, the first match between Space Station Gaming and Beast Coast, it never happened. Beast Coast, they forfeited the match, and this just gave SSG another 3 points, and I completely understand. Beast Coast, this is a good time for them to kind of reevaluate their strategy and just work on what needs to be fixed. But heading into the other 3 matches, wow, we had some crazy games, guys. Heading into match 1, we had an important one between Xset and DarkZero on Consulate. There wasn't any hope for Xset to make the playoffs with this game, but for DarkZero, they needed to secure this victory. And guys, for the first half of this match, I was genuinely concerned for DarkZero because them being tied at 3-3 after the first half, well, that speaks for itself. DarkZero has forced almost every single match they've played into overtime, and if they had done it here yet again, their hope for the playoffs was gone. But once DarkZero shifted into 4th gear in that second half, it was apparent that they wanted this. The second half brought some really intense plays, but ultimately DZ won it with a 7-4 victory. Their first actual full win in Stage 2, guys.
Out trying to save Xset's chances inside of this matchup, but it's not looking good. However, he downs Panba, an incredibly aggressive move from him, and now Creators has the window he needs to at least attempt to put this case down on the ground. Interrupts it though. He's gonna try to go for the frag against Hyper instead. Hyper knows this, he sits back. He just has to wait these few seconds, and here's the aggressive attempt. It does not work out. The time runs out instead, and DarkZero get their first regulation win of the stage.
Congrats.
Match 2's outcome came to me at a bit of a surprise. This match had no real effect on whether or not these teams were going to Mexico. OXG was well below the 4th place team in points, and TSM was sitting in 2nd with no threat of losing their position. But Oxygen, they put up a hell of a fight, so much so that TSM lost 7-3 on Oregon. But after the second round, when Geometrics for TSM busted out one of the most clutch plays of the stage, I was really guessing how the rest of this game would turn out.
You can hear the Scorpion go off for Geo as he's now going to play Ring Around the Rosie with them. Looks to his left, looks to his right. Does he hear him creeping up on him? They're a lot closer than he thinks. He can connect a little bit, but that guns might as well be firing Nerf bullets. Pulls out the pistol. Damage done to his back. He's on 1 HP on the ground. Oh my God, Geo! He somehow pulls that one out of nowhere, and he gives TSM the round.
But after Oxygen secured 4 wins in a row, putting the score at 5-2, there was no doubt in my mind that Oxygen was making a statement that they will be around for next stage and that they are an actual formidable force.
Problem is he doesn't have access to that diffuser. He knows it. There's one, and a beautiful shot from him. He takes down Merc. Could we see a clutch this time around? Simply on the shoulders of Foxe. If not, it's Chala to win. Grenade goes out. Explosion goes off. 20 seconds left. Chala's still playing on this angle, but Foxe is better. Goodness gracious. It's a clutch this time from OXG, and they have the lead in the match.
But the final match, guys, the most exciting one of the day, a match that couldn't have been set up more perfect than it was. 2 teams in battle for the 3rd place position. DZ's win earlier secured their position in 4th place, but between Disrupt and Soniqs being neck and neck in points, both of these teams needed this win to be able to go to Mexico in a few weeks. And right away it was intense. After the first half being tied 3-3, I didn't know what to expect. Disrupt as a whole was playing very well in my opinion, not having any individual player pop off, but Sonic's key players like Rexon and Grixer, they were showing up, with Rexon having a 15-7 match. This player right here deserved again MVP of the day as he secured Soniqs the win in the last round as he was forced to clutch the match in a 3v1.
Get as quickly as he can to his teammates. Super pops up, outdueled by Retro Kansan firing away. He's taken down. It'll need to be Rexon to play a hero. And he's getting a ping. He sees him, but can he get the position? Yes, he can. And the Soniqs will get their spot at the Mexico Major. They take it 7-4.
Massive plays from Rexon. The cautious approach to that retake upstairs pays dividends. As you so often like to say, Parker, beautiful reactions to the situation. Rexon navigates that as well as you possibly can. And it was a little bit scary there at the end because you can't look directly down in Siege. I was kind of worried, but he figured it out. He navigated those metal beams, and Soniqs are going to Mexico.
But there you have it, guys. Stage 2 has come to a wrap. SSG, TSM, Soniqs, and DarkZero all going to Mexico in a few weeks. So, for the other teams, good luck next stage. You have all played incredibly well and have brought some of the most entertaining Siege I have had the pleasure of covering. And huge shout out to Hot and Cold and Rexen for being tied with the most points in Stage 2 for North America. And both of you, in my opinion, are the MVPs in Stage 2. But I'll see you guys in a few weeks with some more Siege coverage. Between August 16th and the 22nd is this worldwide event being held in Mexico. Yes, it's being held in North America for the first time with this event. This is truly exciting. So hopefully our 4 teams from North America can represent ourselves and take down the rest of the world.